India was famous all over the world for spices. Spices were available in large quantities in India.
Hundreds of years ago, Europeans traveled thousands of kilometers to reach India. They crossed dangerous seas and faced many risks. They did not come to India for gold, they did not come to rule India, they came to India for spices. Spices from India changed the history of the world. To understand this, we must first understand life in Europe. Long ago, Europe did not have spices. Food in Europe had no taste and spoiled very fast, especially during winter, because there were no refrigerators. People needed something to preserve food. Spices were very important in European life. They were used to preserve food, add taste, and make medicines. Spices like pepper, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, and ginger were in great demand. India was famous all over the world for these spices. Indian spices were available in large quantities and were of very good quality. Spices were cheap in India but very expensive in Europe. European traders realized that they could earn huge profits by selling Indian spices in Europe. Because of this reason, Europeans wanted to reach India directly. Their main aim was trade. Their aim was not to rule India. Trade, not rule, was the first aim of Europeans. But the question is, if Europeans wanted to come to India so badly, why did they not come earlier? Before sea routes were discovered, Europeans used land routes to trade with India. These routes passed through the Middle East and the city of Constantinople. Arab and Turkish traders controlled these routes. Indian goods reached Europe through many middlemen. This made spices very costly. In the year 1453, an important event took place. The Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople. After this, the land routes between Europe and Asia were blocked. European traders could no longer use these routes freely. Spices became even more expensive and difficult to get. This created a serious problem for Europeans. They needed spices, but the old routes were closed. So Europeans started searching for a new route to India. They decided to find a direct sea route to India. This decision changed the course of history. European countries like Portugal and Spain took the lead. They developed better ships, navigation tools, and maps. They learned how to use the compass and astrolabe. Sailors began long sea journeys across unknown oceans. Portugal was the first country to succeed. In 1498, a Portuguese sailor named Vasco da Gama reached India. He landed at Kapad near Calicut on the west coast of India. This was a historic event. For the first time, a direct sea route between Europe and India was discovered. The Portuguese were the first Europeans to come to India by sea. They started trading in spices and set up trading centers. After the Portuguese, other European powers also came to India. The Dutch, the English, and the French followed the same sea route. They came for trade, profit, and commercial advantage. Slowly, competition began among European powers. This competition later led to political control. Land